back to Total War Warhammer 3 in part 7 of our Zhatan the Black Realm of Souls campaign. In today's episode, Zhatan has moved on over to the Tower of Gorgoth, and we are recruiting up a Great Taurus as well as a Bull Centaur Render. We have chucked out those sneaky gits. We have no need of sneakies when we have great big bashers. He's going to take a few turns and he's going to come on over. Drawstack is continuing to raid. I think, how much income are you generating? Are you dropping your own upkeep at all? The good news is no. So what I think we want to do with Drawstack to try to lure Cazador over, this army of ours is dangerous, but he's got some nasty units himself. Let's jump into an ambush dance. See if we can find somewhere extra sneaky to hide out. Nowhere really. But if we can catch him maybe in March, so how far can you go, Cazador? Probably about here. Let's jump our ambushers right back to about, oh, hello there.
Not likely.
Alright then. Well, we have to sprint on back home then, in order to defend the desolation. We can't have Baronoth running rampant in our home. Nice little sneak attack there, bud. Alright then, let's go ahead and jump into our labor. And actually, before we do, we actually have plenty of Zharr-Naggrund Conclave influence here, and we are going to go right away for the Demagogue, giving all of our lords the ability to bombard some fools with magical and flaming damage. Lots of armor piercing on both the range damage and the explosive. It's got more damage overall than the Wrath of Zharr here, so I think we're going to go for this one. Seat claimed. And then we're going to come on out, and we have a whole bunch of labor to send back to the tower as well. Doing our good stuff, so we'll send these all sacrifices back to Zharr-Naggrund. And I am going to hold off on this group here just for now, because we have just enough raw materials to go ahead and upgrade the Great Drill over here at the Gates of Zharr up to its final tier there, which will double its workload, but actually double its raw materials and armaments output. So 7 turns down the line, our Great Drill will be maximized, and then we'll also go ahead and spend some raw materials on these tribute collectors here, just to gain us a little bit more gold a turn. Sweet, that drains us of our raw materials for now. We have a good deal of gold itself, though. There's not a lot of places where we can actually spend it just yet. We could upgrade the Fane Guard to the Fane Barracks, which would give us some Infernal Guard hanging out. Not a bad call. We could also just go ahead and save some gold so we can grab the Marble Quarry as soon as we can. It's also probably a good call. We will go ahead then and send a little bit more labor back to Zharr-Naggrund. Keep the Conclave influence flowing as much as we can there. We have an outpost available. I mean, we could save some gold, however... not Drastogoth. This is Gorth the Cruel. Gorth the Cruel's got some strong recruitment options already. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab probably an outpost there in Zharr-Naggrund itself, so we don't have to worry about losing it. We will go ahead and construct the outpost for 2,000. We'll get ourselves some way more potent soldiers earlier than we normally could. Outpost construction begins. Awesome. Take a quick look at diplomacy. I think we are kind of out of luck just for the moment. Yeah, the disciples want us to pay them. I'm not here for that. Soon you shall give me all of your conclave seats. Perfect. We can start working on the ancestor relics down here in the southwest. Then we can start working out this way. I think we'll go ahead and confederate either, most likely, Drazoath first. And then we can go after Astrogoth afterwards. Awesome. That in the turn. What's good, Henri? He would like a non-aggression pact. Because you're at war with the disciples of Ashut, I'm gonna have to go ahead and turn you down. No infighting amongst the Dwarfs. The strength of an ogre is unmatched anywhere. We would have to pay 1,000 and gain some more man-eaters. This army is actually doing fine for itself. We even have some Chosen of Slanesh in there. Yeah, get lost. Dark Prophet. 10% more research rate. Secrets of God and Fire, Greed, and Tyranny are revealed only to his most faithful servants, who in turn interprets them for mass consumption. That's what we got through our Tower of Zharr seat. Awesome. I am glad we have both of those guys rolling at the same time. What was the magical item we gained then? Forbidden Rod. Not as exciting, but still just fine. Looks like the Moon Howlers are running away from Drazoath, which is an interesting battle strategy. Silver Pinnacle, I think, is fairly safe. Could go ahead and throw in the Gem Refinery, so I think that's what we'll go ahead and save for next. Whole bunch of gold generated. Alternatively, we could go for the Kadai building, Demon Smithy. I think we'll hold off. Go for more income next if we need to. Let's see if we can lure anyone out of their hiding spot, since I have no doubt they're nearby. I don't think they went after the Silver Pinnacle, but I have no doubt they're nearby. So let's go ahead and jump into an ambush ourselves with Draws Tech. Even the blunderbusses if we really need to. But for now, we'll leave him with the army he has. Zhatan will probably be the one that ends up getting those blunderbuss units. The extra Peppa, the carries his cannons. I forgot to name off all of our extra names. Let's do that right now. So yeah, no, we added these names in last episode there, but I forgot to go ahead and name them all off. So we have Widow's Wail coming from Techie. We have Happy's Wrath. We have the carries his cannons. Extra Pepper. The Spicy Gits came in here first, and the Peppa Flingas as well. These are the Hobgoblin Archers. Have no name, so post yours in either the comments below or the Discord if you have joined on up. We've got the Wolf Riders, the Great Taurus. None of these other really have any actual names except for Thomas the Pain Train, and then that is all we've got for our new units. I'm actually tempted to come on into the Hellforge and grab even more War Machine capacity, or maybe just some more Infernal Guard. Another unit of Great Weapon Infernal Guard would be really nice. We'd have to sit there for another 2 turns though, so maybe we'll go ahead and hang off. One more turn until the Bull Centaur Renders are in, and then we are going to charge straight over to Mount Grimfang and start doing as much damage as we can. You, good sir, we're going to go ahead and give... Again, upgraded. What does it do for you? Oh, he just gets an extra range bonus, so it's 60% range instead of, I think, 40%. Not bad at all. Yeah, let's give him the stabilized bipod there. Even more range for our sniper. And then for our scout, we will send him around and see what's going on over here behind in Mount... Well, you just go this way. Okay, dropping the income for all these buildings over here. No armies in the area. We know there's one over here in Mount Gunbad. It's just luring the other Chaos or the Dwarves out of their hiding places. Let's send even more sacrifices back to Zharr-Naggrund. It's going to drain our overall labor economy for now. Save everywhere else, and we'll get into some more fights pretty soon. Gold we'll save. Love to get in the Marble Quarry as soon as we can, so go ahead and... What's this? We can actually grab a seat. Oh, the Warmonger? I mean, I figured we'd let someone else grab this seat, but no one else is. Come on, Astrogoth, you know you want it. It's free. Basically. I will skip through here, and then one more turn. My military strength must terrify you. Do you know who you're talking to? She would like military access. And nothing else? That's what I thought. You give me all the goodies. We are partnering up with Khorne.
I will tolerate this.
I hope so. Oh, lucky me. Astrogoth's dominance. Oh, good. He just claimed a seat. Oh, every time I see that, I'm like, you have better not be snatching up my spots. Yeah, this is unfortunate for you guys. They has sent me 2 nice and juicy caravans. Let's start off some wars.
Though you warrant it.
No, we don't know their enemies. How about the green fellas?
The
Custodians?
dragon-blooded.
No, we don't. Curses. We can't add ourselves as mercenaries, but we can still go over there and punch these guys in the face. So, come here, you. We will not call our allies to help. We're fine. Not concerned at all. But hello, Cathayans. Smush. Thank you for your goodies. 525 labor and even more. Your field trip into the Darklands has been incredibly dangerous. We'll declare war on this group as well. Oh, they've got the northern provinces. In that case, we will bring the Servants of Conclave in on it. My dad is bigger than yours. Alright, do a bunch of peasant spearmen. Another quick, easy victory here. We'll go ahead and auto-resolve to get into some more fights with the dwarves. Smush. And a transport. Well, the Celestial Loyalists just happen to be... Oh, because we made them their enemies. That is cheesy and awesome. Battered and harassed, a fellow child of Hashut calls for assistance. This is a chance to prove our superiority. I mean, true, we gained them a new rival and cut them down at the same time. And an arms merchant. Awesome. Go ahead and hand him off to Gorduz then. Gordos has no ancillaries. We can start passing some out. Oh, he can't get any. Interesting. I bet Gordos is going to be available for us when the hobgoblins do become playable. I don't know how long down the line it's going to be before the hobgoblins are playable, but betcha. We'll go ahead and go to someone else that we can actually give the abilities to, or the ancillaries. You can have yourself an arms merchant and a dark prophet. Enjoy. Blue armor is incredible. Our convoys have also just finished. The events being a little bit bugged is kind of obnoxious there, but our convoys are done. Where are these at? Where hell hiding? The obedient mutant. Oh, this is what we gained for one of the convoys being completed there. This was completing with the Silver Tower of Sorcerers. We got a Dragon Ogre Shaggoth, which is going to be awesome, and then a obedient mutant, which drops construction time for all buildings. Awesome. Does he help build it? Oh no, he's scared. He scares them into building faster. That works for me. We also... Both of the convoys were done. Okay, the second one just didn't get us anything. A bunch of labor. That's fine. The Immortals have also been unlocked there. The Infernal Ironsworn, and these guys are incredible. Oh, my Chaos Dwarf warriors might need to find themselves a new home as well. We won't add in those Ironsworn just yet, but we will jump into March stance. And start moving past the Tower of Gorgoth here. And while they're running, we'll go ahead and pass out some skills. For Zhatan. Boundless Cruelty seems like a good one to grab for now, so we'll grab for, I think, Blade Master, make him a little bit better in combat. We'll go for the speed afterwards. Gordos, let's go for extra dodge him. Dodge him. And then... Ithuk. We get even more magical items. All of the Chaos Dwarf magical items are pretty strong. Let's go for Arcane Conduit, though, so we have plenty of magic flowing for the squad. For our convoy, we'll go for better scales, ×2 here. And then the Drakbeard convoy will grab just a single point into better scales. Make sure we're making maximized profits there. 15,000 to our treasury. That makes sense to me. That's what we'd like to see. Looks like Cazador has come on inside in March stance like a fool. Speaking of Wazak, see if we can't grab ourselves another seat real quick, though. 800 labor. So nice. Let's go ahead and pass out some sacrifices to Zharr-Naggrund, pretty much into those two provinces there. We can pass out some more labor to get some of these buildings sped up as well. So we can rush construction here on the mines. And I think we will here on the Sentinels as well. Start working on the Marble Quarry there. And then the Goldsmith Hall as well. Where is the Mines of Gorgoth here? Is it in a safe spot? Kind of not. So let's go ahead and put in some walls just to keep it safe. Although this is kind of on friendly territory too, so we can be pretty aggressive with these buildings. And we could go for the gold panners here. Drop our raw materials, but give us even more cash money. Probably a good idea, although we could get the... Where was it? The Miner's Workshop there to improve the overall raw materials output, since we have several landmark mines and one that's giving us from the Obsidian Quarry. So let's go ahead and drop in the Miner's Workshop. Maximize our raw materials output. Assembly line we will upgrade here in just a moment. Wait, let's get into a fight then. Do we have you injure this army at all before we jump into it? No, he just blocks them. Never mind. That would be a waste. Damage the walls there. Now let's come on over and investigate to see where the others are hiding. Astrogoth, what are you doing, bud? How about you go the other way? This is my land. I don't trust you at all. The Overlords of Zharr declared war on us randomly. Waddle on over and we'll start off a fight with Karkazul. This is a nasty army. I can't lie at all. 3 gyrocopters, 2 gyrocopters with brimstone guns, and a whole heap of quarrelers. Our own hobgoblin archers are not going to be able to compete very well. It's gonna be a nasty fight. Let's get to it. Okay. Let's start up the deployment. We have a lot of enemies to get through here. A lot of slayers and a lot of really, really potent helicopters there. So we're going to pull back, make them kind of funnel up through these two this little plateau in the center. So we're going to bring our laborers back, hobgoblin archers back, and let's kind of see what we have to work with. All right. The addition of our sneaky gets is going to be really useful to bring down the quarreler teams. We're going to keep them way out on the outside and hidden from sight to start. We'll have the Blazing Beards and the other Chaos Dwarf warriors holding the center. Blazing Beards are going to be great with those grenades. Hobgoblins are going to be very useful at, or we're going to be not useful, but fully necessary to win this battle. In fact, the Slayers have no armor. He's going to allow the very light armor-piercing arrows to actually sink in and do some damage to. Normally, they wouldn't do much to any of the Dwarf Warriors at all. A lot of armor. Hobgoblin archers will keep them on the sides as well. Just keeping those cannons concerned. All of their quarrelers are out on the edge. Skullcracker back as well. We'll probably want to keep it closer to our friendly lines. We'll have Draws Tech up front. Have you up front as well. We'll use you to snipe out all of the different brimstone guns as they come on over. Alright. Goblins. Join up, get ready. Battle begins. Alright, so let's bring most everyone forward just a little bit there. You want to still be behind this plateau. Sneaky gets bring them back. Looks like they're sending the helicopters wide to find everyone. Alright, AI. That's not sus at all. Maybe they're just taking an incredibly wide flank. That could be fine. That wouldn't bother me at all. Walk on up and prepare to start firing shots on over the top. Yeah, stay back here. Don't get too far in. You guys go way wide. How well are the cannons able to do anything? No line of sight, which is perfect. Doom Train, bring yourself up. We did attack you, but you are going to be very tired for the entire battle. They don't get to recover that at all. Or if they do, it recovers so slowly it doesn't really matter. Keep shifting like that, they're definitely never going to recover it. Perfect. Keep these sneaky gets moving up the side. See if we can lure their Gyrocopters into a fight they don't want. We are at the disadvantage of not having any... Be able to take some shots. Oh, he is. Nice. First shot's away. That's a ton of damage. Oh, yeah. No, the Gyrocopters are in real trouble. He didn't even have the best line of sight. Give him another shot. Linking him off the wrong area there. Looks like you can see them just fine. Shoot this group then. There you go. You get continue to kind of sneak up the side there. We'll go ahead and walk so I know if they find you. How much range do these things have? Not much. Actually, let's move up. Get some shots in. Oh yeah, that's a ton of damage. If you can drop one of those helicopters, bud. Yeah, one of them's down. Achieved Captain Price status. See if you can drop a few more. Are they gonna flee on away? Okay, they're gonna start wiggling. The wiggle choppers. The wiggle choppers. Okay, move up out of that. I didn't realize they had started moving towards you so quickly. They can't keep up and they can't fire while moving, so we should have advantage there. Bring these guys to the side to help out. Our Lord is under attack. How? ripping some shots with the cannonballs somehow. That's impressive. You're actually managing to hit some. Can't lie. Going entirely around behind our line. That's fun. Keep moving up with our gits. We're doing the same thing to them. They just don't know about it. Glad move. They're going to try to start launching bombs at us. Thought I told you to move. Like, nah. That's too easy. Moving would be too simple. Try to drop more bombs down. By trying, they're doing a very good job of it. The others are going to the... How did you know they're back here? Oh, they just charged back. Never mind. What am I talking about? An interesting strategy. He's not ripping any shots anymore into them. And they're still managing to hit him with those cannons, which is quite impressive. They decided to land on down, so let's drag them into combat then, if that's what they want. Should be able to bog them down and pretty much tear them apart. Move on in and deal with it. Alright, you guys go shut down those cannons. And we could give these guys the Ash Storm, but I think I want to save all of our magic for the army that's coming up. These gyro bombers, as they keep charging down into combat, are not all that dangerous. Alright, back in the back, the other gyrocopters have been scared off. Perfect, I'd love to see it. With the archers positioning around. Let's bring our Castellan up as well. He wasn't getting as many good shots in, so let's change that right away. Archers up. Dwarfs up. Send them around the outside there. Should be able to bring down a few more of these gyro bombers pretty quick. No problem. Yeah, keep tearing them apart. Idiots are making their way in. Walking fast. Exploding cannons. No. You guys better run. Let's have the Doom Train move its way around the outside. The boys into a fight as well. You chase those cannons off pretty nicely. Goblins go bog down those archers in the back line. All of our archers that can fire on the same group of slayers. We'll go ahead and drop down the Ash Storm in the center now. We want to save your grenades if we can, so stop fire at will just for a moment. Come on, goblins, get into fine position, find targets where you can. Doom Train, get scooting around. Get yourself some more power there. You guys go jump those slayers. You guys go jump those quarrelers. Stop getting shot at by those quarrelers, please. Speaking of, ouch. Go for Lame, the Lord of Flame and Shadow in here. Castellan's in the center. Let's go ahead and give him the resistances there. You guys chuck your grenades at these dwarf warriors. All hobgoblins, let's find some more slayers to kill. Those are just iron drakes. Let's fire with the iron drakes then. Probably a good idea. Go chase down the drakes where you can. Drop in the extra fire damage on this poor fool here. Alright, Demon Train, scoot through. Get in on these iron drakes. Yeah, Sneaky Gits actually performed very well against those slayers. Bring these guys over so they keep firing their arrows into their backs. Push through the line, you've got to... No real choice there. Drop his melee defense and leadership. You got the fire damage, bud. Let it fly. Blazing Beards, come on over. Chuck those grenades where you can. At least they're scared to hurt their fellow warriors. Oh, not anymore. And there goes a unit of Chaos Dwarves, or normal Dwarves, right away. Alright, Doom Train, bring it through. Oh, pull on away. Quickly. Ugly Khan's boys are deadly, but not that deadly. Bringing in the laborers back that are recovering their leadership. Drop in some more Armor of Contempt. I can't give you the attack order on Vlad there. Yeah, I can. Drop down some more magical fire. Enjoy. You remember the wrongs. I love this one. Death and destruction for all. Alright, the Iron Drakes are fleeing. Let's go ahead and make sure they do not escape. And all we gotta do now is delete these last Slayers. Bring the lads in. Charge the Doom Train down through them. Cavalry took some damage, but that's gonna be the case pretty much always. Go get them. Build the Slayer Oath by being put in a wood chipper. Are these guys out of ammo? We can still charge them in. Although they're going to get the death blow, most likely. Smash, run. Try not to take too much damage in return there. Doom Train, get them on in. Wonderful. Very elite army of Cazadors defeated. Pull the train on through. Getting bogged down by those Slayers pretty well there. Alright, we'll do what we can to slaughter these last of these Mohawk crazies, and I'll catch y'all back to the campaign map. And we managed to lure Karak-Azul into the Darklands to their doom. Only 90 were gained as labor, but we'll transport all of the captives back as well there. Potion of Toughness gained, and then Dwarven Dread as well. Another victory for the records. The dwarves have learned to fear this one. Fear and dislike to the maximum. Alright, what we're going to do is stay in this territory one more turn here in ambush stance, see where Karak-Kadrin's forces are hiding. Then once we locate them, we can strike on out down at Mountain Gunbad. Actually start doing some damage back. For you, good sir, we are going to definitely max out the Ash Storm. Such an incredible spell. You, we're going to grab. Stalk would be great. Let's grab his extra army ability there for some just free damage. Free explosive damage is always good. Go up to the iron level. Would it give us a single? No, just we get more Iron Sword and grab some Infernal Guard finally. Not a bad call, but we'll wait on that one just for now. I'd like to get some of our other labor districts moving along even further here. So over at Howling Rock, we go up to Tier 3. Over at the mines, things are looking real good. We could alternatively go for the Karum over here in the Sentinels as well, and I think we will. Extra cargo capacity and more income from trade tariffs by 50%. No one wants the Warmonger seat. No one. Astrogoth has claimed the Lord Warlock seat, and man, unseating your foes is, or usurping your foes here is quite expensive on these second tiers. I don't doubt they'll use some of theirs to do the same to me, but we'll soon see. We can't quite send some more sacrifices off to Zharr-Naggrund, but we can over here at the Howling Wastes and the Blast Waste. We have plenty laying around. The Howling Wastes are about to need a lot more once the Marble Quarry goes in. Then we can go ahead and grab the Tier 3 to the Treasure Trove. I don't mind the idea. I also like the idea of the armament assembly line, so we'll go for that first. And then we'll probably start saving our raw materials up to maximize the Gates of Zharr up to the Tower of Hashut for some even more potent buffs there, and even the Great Temple of Hashut. Just for extra winds of magic power capacity for all armies, just across the board. Sounds good to me. Alright then, I think that's all we can pretty much get up to this turn. If we would like to spend some more gold on defenses, I think we can, but... Or even over here at the Treasure Trove. Let's grab ourselves a Treasure Trove at the very least. Zhatan, I'm happy to go further in since we know there's no enemies nearby. Perfect. Alright, Zharr have been wiped out, and Ungrim is back. With a full stack once more.
Doomskull Key.
Alright, well, we need to run on in and head him off. He is stuck in March stance. We can combine some of these laborers up and give ourselves another Castellan. To better our odds there. Bring you in March stance till we know what's further beyond these borders. It is time to strike out against Mount Grimfang here. Windbar, Thunderstone. We feel absolutely no fear for your kind. Drostek is in a bit of a dangerous spot though, so let's go ahead and grab the laborers and combine them on up. And combine them where we can there. I think that this would not do what we want. We'll go ahead and kick these guys out. Bring him on over closer. Reason we're going to attack him in March stance is that making the dwarves extra tired, really, really bad for them. Like, not nearly as well. If we can snipe out Ungrim before this battle gets started, that would be excellent. Did we lose one of our seats? Yes, we did. You stole my Preceptor spot. Grants a random follower banner ancillary. A really good seat. Hateful of you to steal it from me. We are, in the meantime, going to go ahead and grab the Hierophant ability here. So we can summon in some... Fireborn. Coordinator would be real nice, too, for the Dreadquake battery. It is only one, but it would obliterate the entire Dawi force if we get them caught in the right spot. So let's go for the Dreadquake battery. Keep our lands extra defended. You want to steal my seats? That's fine. I'm going to keep moving up in the districts and take all of the seats at the end. Alright, Drostek, the war. The Karakadrid would give us a close victory. Would lose only our Goblin Laborers. I mean... let's have the fight. Quick save, just to make sure we don't lose anything due to any kind of issues with recording. I have been watching it very closely, but we're doing alright for now. Go ahead and take a quick look at the battle itself, and we will jump on in to battle. Okay then, let's see how best to put all of our guys in the back. Gotta stop doing that. No cowards here. And have the laborers up front, all of the hobgoblins behind. I do want them pretty spread out for this one, though. We can kind of coat the entire field in arrows. We don't have a lot of magic there, but they're all clumped up, which is a pretty nice target for one of our Dreadquake batteries right off the bat. Oglakons, we'll go ahead and bring you and the Wolf Riders well to the side here. Sneaky Gits. We're gonna have you guys on the same kind of strategy as before. Real sneaky up the back there. Throw some guys in over here as well. Was that not actually deployment zone? Interesting. Stops being deployment zone kind of weirdly, randomly in there. That's fine. Blazing Beards, we'll keep them behind the tower there. Behind all of our archers. Well, infantry, archers, speedy boys, and then the crew. Castellan's up front. Drostek as well. Hopefully he gets his mount very soon, that we can actually get him doing a lot more damage than on foot there. Alright, that'll begin. Scoot the lads on up, using this tower as cover still. Oglakons and the Raiders are going to go way wide. Makes no difference to me where you guys flee off to. Catapults are already firing away. If we can dodge them a little bit. And a little bit of damage minimized there. They immediately decide that firing on them is a bad idea. Alright, let's get you guys moving all the way up. Catapults are definitely going to find our mobile units a better target. A lot of Dobby all wiggling around, though. Keep moving up this side, then. Kids, keep on moving. On sneaking. Keep these guys back in the back. No one knows they're there. Zharr-Naggrund might. He smells them. All of their artillery teams are still preparing. Send the train around the outside here. Oglicons keep moving quick. They're just spread out enough that the boom booms won't do as much, so let's not be foolish with it. The lads forward. Both of our castellans, I want them to start picking targets on Zharr-Naggrund. You move up and jump on those grudge throwers there. You guys get all the way around. We're taking some shots on the way in. I am tempted to eliminate these grudge throwers. Are these just bolt throwers? I'm tempted to eliminate them already. Don't have a lot of opportunity to. These sneaky hits will get wiped out pretty quickly. Yeah, they know for a fact that the laborers are not a threat. Alright, your only jobs then is to go down and shut down those grudge throwers and such. See what you can to do it. Our hobgoblin archers are so necessary and they know it. They've fought a couple battles against me at this point. Alright. Moving up so you can start firing on the groups. Zharr-Naggrund is moving his way out of position. Move them very wide. We'll go ahead and actually give everyone a little bit more armor there. Pull the Doom Train through, give it more power. Pull it on through. They're in some very interesting positions. Definitely trying to minimize the damage my Dreadquake battery can do. Smart play. Go ahead and drop in the Curse of a Shoot on Zharr-Naggrund there. Doom Train pulled all the way through the line. Let's go ahead and smash it in. Those Giant Slayers? No, they're not. You guys started fight. Doom Train working way through. A lot of guys bogged down in the same spot, so honestly, we might start taking some damage there. Bring you guys forward. Drop the Dreadquake. Good a target as any. These snipers are getting some really good shots on Zharr-Naggrund. Let's pull through so they actually get some better ones. Here comes Doom. Fires of Industry. And their front line is pretty well eliminated right off the bat there. Go ahead and drop in some more Curse of a Shoot on Zharr-Naggrund, and then the Fire and Shadow ability as well. Hope the Sneaky gets back. That'd be a better use over there. Pull those goblins through. Air boys, go find you some Slayers, of which there are plenty. Alright, Dwarf Warriors, bring yourselves in. Why aren't you able to drop down the ability there? That took a long time. Go ahead and throw down the Ash Storm on all these poor fools, and then bring in the Blazing Beards. Both you boys keep firing. Skullcracker is taking a lot of damage. Pulled away from Zharr-Naggrund. Didn't realize it got bogged down. Get out of there, Demon Train. Use the extra speed. Pull yourself on away. Bring these archers in and start firing on the Slayers. Deal with the grudge throwers as well. Now these archers moved way too far forward, so let's pull them on back. Laborers, you stay in and kind of be a distraction while those archers retreat on away. You kids keep running. You guys slam in and eliminate that group there. Oglicons definitely don't fall in combat, that'd be foolish. Awesome. Let's drop in some extra fire damage. Violent shoot there. Oglacons, maybe just finish off these individual teams that are fleeing on away. Make sure they don't get to retreat. Archers move up. Cast one, keep ripping shots into Ungrim. He's in War Boot. Get with the Slayers. Hardest targets by far. Get shots in where you can. Oglacons, let's pull through. Those are Slayers. No, thank you. Well done eliminating that team there. We can bring the Doom Train back. Probably start disrupting these other teams that are coming forward. It's just Slayers. They just. You guys turn to start firing, you as well. Whoever they choose to attack, they will get completely coated in arrows. Put themselves on forward. Those are just normal Dwarf Warriors, so that'll be a perfect target. Ungrim has fallen once more. You've got the bombardment spell here. Right in behind. Blazing Beards are getting torn up by the Slayers, unfortunately. Charge it down. Perfect. Look like anyone who's not a Slayer is running on away. Those Dwarf Warriors have flee. Yep. Let's move through because there's Slayers behind them. Stick in. We'll have you guys bring the Slayers down. Pull you guys away. You can go hunt down the normal Dwarf Warriors that are fleeing. You can go ahead and try to do that as well. Oglacons, get these Quarrelers. I don't see too many fleeing. You guys see if you know those are ours. Okay, I think we pretty much got everyone rounded up. I'm going to make sure we hunt down these Slayers, though. You 3 archers. Not the Doom Train, though. You stay out of it. Pull them back over there. Should be no problem at all. Add some extra fire damage. Weakness to these Slayers here. Pull everyone back. Oglacons doing its thing. Archers spread out. Go ahead and drop in the extra armor. Oh, I missed the unit I wanted to give it to. You guys charge in from behind there. Start firing. Pull you guys away there so you don't take free damage. Then we'll just charge the Doom Train to the side as they charge in. Oh, he drops the pickaxes on him. It is almost like the steam tank little explosion naturally. Pull it through the line there. If it can keep disrupting the Slayers, let's go ahead and do it. Pull these guys up to the side. Let our Castellans actually get some shots. We can drop in some extra melee reflection on these guys here. Get in fight. No one's gonna hunt down those Dwarf Warriors for me. That's sad. Slayers are gone to a man there. The Doom Train charges on in. Pipe gets in our way though. Through. All right, we're gonna hunt down these last few. Never mind. There's the victory. All right then. Managed to claim a Pyrrhic victory where none of our laborers fell. I think that ought to resolve. Go ahead and transport 93 of them on back. We definitely could have grabbed a lot more. I know he usurped me. He's rude. Gained ourselves a Sorcerer Priest, though. I think that was from the other Power Preceptor. We gained it before. Alright, greedy Drozhoeth. Well, in the next one, we will have plenty of gold to start up some more convoy missions into the Great Beyond, but for now, I'm out of time for today. I've been at Space Wizard War. Remember to leave a like for the Light God and a sub for the Sub Thone, and I will see you on the next one.